Hello Internet, Shroom here. Tonight we're heading into the Explorer format at Magic the Gathering Arena. And, these days in multiple formats, everyone's trying to up the beanstalk and draw a million cards. I'm getting kind of tired of it, so tonight we're going to punish our opponents for drawing cards with a Mardu deck. How are we going to do this? Let's take a look. So we are, of course, a Sheoldred deck, which is the best way to punish opponents for drawing cards. But we're combining Sheoldred with a couple of other pieces, including Underworld Dreams, which pings our opponent for 1 whenever they draw a card. And we're adding to that combination Stormfist Crusaders. It's a 2-mana 2/2 menace. At the beginning of our upkeep, everyone draws a card and loses a life. So if we have like so we get to draw cards, which is awesome. We want to do that. And we're pinging our opponent for at least 1 off the Crusader, potentially 2 or even 4 if we have an Underworld Dreams and or a Sheoldred in play. So that is the main plan. We're going to punish our opponents for drawing cards. We're going to make them draw extra cards. Of course, that presents a couple of problems. First of all, Sheoldred has the giantest of targets upon its back, and rightfully so. That's why we're loading our deck with protection, including a full playset of Skrelv and a playset of Surge of Salvation. Surge of Salvation is also great for blanking discard spells. It also blanks red-based sweepers, though it does not blank black or white-based sweepers. Also, we're running 1 Sign in Blood, which is, it's like a card draw piece, but it's kind of like a burn spell in this deck. It's a 2-mana sorcery. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. So if we have a Sheoldred out, not counting our other pingers, Underworld Dreams, this does 6 damage to our opponent because they lose 2 life off Sign in Blood. And then they lose an additional 4 off Sheoldred for the 2 cards that they draw, plus an additional ping for each card they draw if we have an Underworld Dreams in play. So this can actually be a significant burn spell. It also just helps us to find our pieces, because it is a card draw piece that we can use to just dig for a land, dig for Sheoldred, etc. Of course, since we're giving our opponents extra cards off our Crusaders, we want to make sure that they can't capitalize on it too much. That's why we're running a couple of Archon of Emeria to restrict everyone from casting no more than 1 spell each turn. We got a couple of Maze Mind Tomes as card draw just to help us dig for our pieces. I'm a believer in cards like this, just to help you get to your important cards. Gains us a little life. I like it over Bankbuster because I do value the scry and I value the life gain, since we are going to be taking damage off our own Stormfist Crusaders and possibly off Sign in Blood. And then we're Mardu, of course, so we've got removal and interaction. Thoughtseize, got a couple of fatal pushes, a couple of fatal absences, fateful absences, that is, which is really good in our deck because we don't mind giving our opponents clues. If they want to sack the clue to draw a card, that's kind of upside for us because they'll take the pings off Sheoldred and Underworld Dreams. 1 March of Otherworldly Light is kind of more sweeping removal that can catch a lot of stuff. 1 Shivan Devastator is just sort of like a finisher card. In testing, I found that we can often get our opponent down low, but closing out the game can sometimes be an issue. This is a flexible slot. I've tried out Grey Merchant of Asphodel, since we do produce a lot of Black Devotion. That's okay, but I kind of like Shivan Devastator just because it scales up well. It's good at any point along the curve, and it's just a repeatable fireball that can be huge and just hit for once to kill our opponent. It's possible that this could be like a Bane Fire. I don't know. But I like Shivan Devastator. I'm leaving 1 in the main deck. Total of 25 lands. The only tech we've got is a Takenuma. We've got a Hagar Mauling. We've got a Castle Locthwain. We're mostly focused on black. We have a lot more red sources than probably we need. There used to be a lot more red in the deck, but I've been doing a lot of alteration of the deck. However, we do want to have red mana early because we want to be able to play Stormfist early if possible. Our sideboard contains a Duress for matches where it's good, combo and control. Pithing Needle is good and against a lot of different matchups. Broiling Vortex is there to add additional pings and shut down life gain decks. Vanishing Verse is excellent removal. It's very good against mono green. Just exile those old growth trolls and Cavalier of Thorns. Damping Sphere is also good against mono green. It's good against Lotus Field. Lorn of the Third Path is good against artifacts and enchantments. Its ability to make everyone draw can also has synergy with our main plan to make our opponent draw cards. Witch's Vengeance is a sweeper against merfolk, humans, elves. Settle the Wreckage is a more mid-range focused sweeper. That's good against a lot of things. Just exile all their attacking creatures. Erebos' Intervention is good against aggro decks, and it is our graveyard hate as well. So that is the plan. We're going to punish our opponent for the foolish idea of thinking they should draw Magic the Gathering cards. Hey, I didn't design the game. Blame Richard Garfield. Anyway, if you want to support this channel, and if you like off-meta, off-kilter MTG content, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let's get into some matches on the ladder. Alright, we're against Victor Aravena, and we're on the play. Uh-oh, they've got a Teferi avatar. I don't like that. This is an extremely slow hand. If they are actually blue-white control, it's going to be hard for us to resolve these spells. I think that's a mulligan. That's better. We'll keep this probably bottom. Hagram Mauling. Well, they could be blue-white control. Let's go ahead and shock and play our Crusader. Let's attack. And do we try to resolve in Underworld Dreams? Sure, let's do it. Jawari Disruption. Yeah, predictable. So they're blue-white control. Narset.
My prowess is unmatched. I have just the trick for this.
Grabs Dovin's Veto. So shuts down our Stormfist activation.
So much commotion.
Yep, this is real bad. I kind of don't want to play this second Stormfist until Narset is gone. This is just such a bad position for us. Because that just gives them 2 extra cards and gives us nothing. On the other hand, like, we do want to pressure them. But I think we just wait on the Stormfists until that Narset is gone. The Foretell. Alright, let's cycle this Triome. Just a bunch of lands. Alright, get rid of the Narset.
You are a mighty warrior. I concede.
Now, do I play a second Stormfist? They've got to have a Supreme Verdict in hand, right? I think I just pass. Fate of Wishes. Oh, they're just running it down as a 1/4 flyer? Really? Okay. I have Menace. Now, I think I still hold off. There's a Shark Typhoon. Okay, they attack for 2. They discard to hand size. They've got a Castle Ardenvale. Alright, I'm gonna deploy Stormfist number 2. Another shark. I hate Shark Typhoon. Granted, gonna grab a card from their sideboard. Soul Guide Lantern. Okay. No attacks. Well, let's go for Thoughtseize. Test of Talents. Sure. Let's Fatal Push this shark. Attack for 2. Kill their shark. We could Sign in Blood, get him down to 3. I think we want to do that, actually, while they're tapped out. I mean, they've got all the cards in the world anyway. And let's Skrelv. Time wipe. Okay. We have a lot of very good draws. Skrelv. There's another Stormfist. Also have a Takenuma. Doomscar. Sure. Fee of Wishes, whatever. Let's channel Takenuma. Well, we got Stormfist, so let's grab that. Just lands. Brazen Borrower. We'll surge that. Also, blanks. Yeah, it puts that into their graveyard. Dream Trawler. Cycle this Triome. More Surge of Salvation. Alright, I don't think we can beat Dream Trawler. So we can scoop here. We cannot deal with that card. They have a whole handful of cards, so they can always make it hexproof. Surge doesn't let us get in our attack, so whatever. GG. We got close. So we want Duress. We want Pithy Needle. We want Settle the Wreckage is really the only card that can deal with Dream Trawler. Do we want Roiling Vortex too? Probably. Yeah, Surge is great against spot removal, but basically does nothing against all their sweepers. So we can cut down on the protection. Archon's good. We'll cut a Sign in Blood. I think we just kind of shave. Cutting Sheoldred seems crazy. Cut a Dreams. But I guess we're doing it. Go down to 2 Surges. Okay. Yeah, this hand looks good. Turn 1 Thoughtseize is good. We'll just shop and Thoughtseize. Doomscar, Shark Typhoon. Lands. Well, we'll take Doomscar. Roiling Vortex. We did 4 damage to ourselves during the first turn. We do have a Maze Mind Tome. What the heck? Let's do it. I'm not afraid. Stormfist. Let's go for Archon. Brazen Borrower bounces it. Alright, let's try that again. They cast their Brazen Borrower. More Brazen Borrowers. Alright, missing land drops isn't the best. Missing land drops is bad. I mean, I guess we gotta cast the Archon. Hope they don't have a third way of dealing with it and just trade for the Brazen Borrower. Another Roiling Vortex. Well, I don't think we're really interested in that. Go for Maze Mind Tome. Negate. Alright. Well, pretty sure we lost this one. They're pretty far ahead now. Thoughtseize? Sure, let's Thoughtseize. Pay 3 life, why not? If I was going to class Thoughtseize, I should have done that first. Test of Talents.
Focused and disciplined. Encounter no odds with thoughtfulness before action.
Alright. Yeah, this looks like a loss.
Let's have a good clean match. Brett, I got this.
Well, we finally draw a land, but it's far too late now. I guess I'll just kill Narset. Play Stormfist. Ping myself.
Together.
So that thing can just kill the Crusader. There's our lands. Well, we're attacking them. Hagar Mauling, okay. So yeah, control shut us down. Got hurt by our own Roiling Vortex. That probably wasn't a good sideboard. As an answer to Dream Trawler. Alright, Rig, it's Proverbial. The proverbial. Yeah, it looks good. We got interaction. We have lands. Opponent is on Mardu as well. Well, let's turn one Thoughtseize. Fable, Itali, Sheoldred, Cathartic Pyre. So they're probably trying to reanimate Itali, I'm guessing. I mean, you just take Fable, right? I've got this Hagra Mauling for Sheoldred. Stormfists? Yeah, we'll play that. And they do kill it, okay. Well, at least they can't bin their Itali now. Okay, they're definitely a graveyard deck. I think we'll play our Triome, or do we want to cycle it? I actually think we want to cycle it. There's Sheoldred. Alright, let's kill Rafine's Informant. Let's kill Sheoldred. Djeru and Hazoret. Alright, we have a Sheoldred of our own. Axe. So that's just lethal right there. Okay. So we want Erebos' Intervention. We want Banishing Verse. We want Settle the Wreckage. Banishing Verse for Sheoldred. It doesn't hit Djeru and Hazoret. It also kills Fable. We'll go down Fatal Push. Stormfist. Go down a little bit of our protection. Didn't actually... Yeah, we did see Lightning Axe and the other Cathartic Fire. Cut Archon. Cut a Sign in Blood. Cut a Thoughtseize. They're graveyard decks, so Thoughtseize isn't the best. We can get their non-creature spells, but we don't need a full playset. Well, sure, we can keep this. Haunted Ridge. Let's play this on black and play Stormfist. The Fiends. Discard a land. Alright. We'll play Underworld Dreams. We'll attack. Fable. Alright. So let's... I think I'll attack. I would trade with... I would kill the Goblin Shaman token. Then we can play another Stormfist and a Skrelv. You want to draw cards? They do draw 2 cards, so they'll take 2 damage. Another Raffine's Informant. They draw a card, they take a damage. Another Stormfist. So... I think I just... Archon... Stormfist and Archon? Just sit on my prison pieces here and watch them die. I got Skrelv. And they die. So I think we just do that again. Anything else I want to do differently? Maybe Lauren to get rid of the fables. I'll just cut the thought seizes. That's a 0-lander. That's okay. You don't have white mana. Because we're gonna have to play this on black and that on red. I wonder if these lands should even be in the deck. Like, all of my lands should probably be dual lands, right? And maybe some swamps. I feel like this is gonna be a good card at some point, but that point is not now. Shock Thoughtseize. They fear the Crusader. Alright. So I think we actually play this now, so that we can play this on white. Duress. Take Fateful Absence. Alright, let's play a Crusader. Liliana.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch me. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Well, I mean, I guess we're going out Underworld Dreams. Queen's Informant draws a card. Plus, well, I can't cast Surge of Salvation, so easy choice. I'll play this land. Djeru and Hazoret. It's pretty good. Yeah, on the turn that I played the Crusader, it might have made more sense. Well, they had already Thoughtseize me turn 1. I could have played a white source, so they brick on that. That's good. Oh no, that's a Coglet. I thought it was another one of these.
I'm tired of your secrets.
All right. Pretty good running. We got close though. Where's Sheoldred? Necessity is our opponent. This looks pretty good. I could go for turn 1 Thoughtseize or turn 2 Crusader. I can't do both. Blood Crypt, so some form of Rakdos. That makes me want to Thoughtseize turn 1. Beseech the Mirror, the End, Go Blank, Ritual of Soot. They're all pretty bad. It's either the End or Go Blank. The End can deal with all of our Sheoldreds. But if we can protect Sheoldred, it's fine. I think actually Go Blank is the take. Alright, I think I want to get down the Crusader. This puts us off of Underworld Dreams for a turn. There goes Underworld Dreams. Oh, they take Archon. Let's Thoughtseize. Rankle's Prank. Let's take the End. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. These mono black decks. Are they mono black? They are playing dual lands. I guess we'll take Ritual of Soot. They have 3 removal cards, so we'll make him spend 1 dealing with his Crusader. Sure, there go my Crusaders, but now Sheoldred is safe in the end. It's not safe from Rankle's Prank. Alright, let's just Maze Mind. Go ahead and scry. Thoughtseize on top? Sure, we can draw Thoughtseize. Their Waste Not deck. So I think we need to Thoughtseize the Rankle's Prank. And let's just play our Triumph. They Thoughtseize us. There goes Underworld Dreams. Blood Tithe. Go ahead and draw a card. March. That's pretty good. Get rid of the Waste Not. Hey, Underworld Dreams. There's the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So I can exile that for 1 mana. Possible I should have just Fateful Abstinence it. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Just more lands. Baby Siege. Yup. For Sheoldred. Boy, they just keep adding synergy piece after synergy piece for these Rakdos decks. You can beseech off the blood token the Blood Harvester makes. You can beseech off the treasure tokens from Fable or the Goblin tokens to get at your Sheoldreds. Go blank. Okay. Let's kill the Harvester. Let's draw a card. Gain 4 life. Skrelv. They don't have a Guy Reach Sanitarium, so we'll just play out our hand. They scoop. Are they just salting out? They might be. It seemed like they took the maximum amount of time possible for their sideboard. Yeah, I think they're salting out. I guess, you know, when you play the tiered decks, when you play the known decks, you're just supposed to win. How dare someone play jank and beat the Waste Not deck? Wagbund is our opponent. We're in what? Silver? Oh, it's a Yorion deck. Okay. Well, they draw a lot of cards, right? Keep. Alright, I think I'll go white. Maze Mind. It's actually Scry, because I'm looking for lands. See, this is where I like Maze Mind Tome better than Reckoner Bankbuster. I think I will Sign in Blood myself. This doesn't give me an untapped black source for next turn, though. So I think I still want to scry. Alright. We'll just go with Skrelv, I guess. Knight of Autumn. Gonna try to destroy Maze Mind. But we can Surge. Hello. Let's go Skrelv. Play black source number 3. Fires of Invention. Jeez, that's bad. Glasspool Mimic on Knight of Autumn. So are they going to get rid of Skrelv or the Maze Mind Tome? Alright, let's draw a card. They don't attack. You realize Skrelv cannot block. I think I go Caves. Archon seems good against them. So they can only play one spell per turn cycle, and they can only cast spells on their turn with fires, so that's pretty good for us. Fateful Absence, we'll Skrelv that. They pick up Yorion. Alright, let's Underworld Dreams. Actually, let's do this so that we don't have to shock ourselves. We do need to find something to remove Yorion with. They have nothing to bounce. Oh, they can bounce the Knights of Autumn. But I can Surge of Salvation to save my Underworld Dreams. It's not a mace, so they have to return the fires. Well, we got a surge. Another Archon of Emeria. Suppose we play it. We need Sheoldred. Where is Sheoldred? Interminable annoyance. Thoughtseize. So they sack their fires in order to get create a 3/3 wolf. That creature fights up to one target creature you don't control. Okay. Fine. Surge. Let's Thoughtseize. Leyline Binding. Gonna take out Underworld Dreams? No, one of our Archons. Okay. Bitter Reunion. They cycle, draw a card. There's fires again. Alright, we're taking a big hit. Elish Norn. Sheoldred, it's too late. Even if I play Sheoldred, they just attack with everything, they kill us, so... Man, we're having so much trouble finding her. Alright, so we want Duress. We want Lauren. We want... What else? Is Vanishing Verse good? It kills fires, it kills Leyline Binding. We want to Settle the Wreckage? Yeah, I think we do want Vanishing Verse. Possibly Roiling Vortex? Roiling Vortex Erebos' intervention? Fatal Push. You don't need. I like the Skrelvs. I like the Surge. Put down one Skrelv. Start shaving. We don't need Roiling Vortex. We never cut Sheoldred. Archon's actually quite good against them. Yeah, we can cut 1 Underworld Dreams, go down to 2. Maybe our sideboard could use some sort of ETB hate, like, you know, Hushbringer or Elishnorn. Well, we've got a lot of card draw. Okay. Not a lot of interaction. I think I'll go with the Maze Mind. Let's do some scrying. Yeah, we'll take another land. Path to the World Tree. Search for a basic land, reveal it, put it into your hand. Sack it, you gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. Target opponent loses 2 life, deals 2 damage to 1/1 creature. You get a bear, okay? I think we'll play that. Pass. Draw off our tome. Fable. Just lands. That's not good. Well, I mean, you gotta kill the tokens, right? Play this on black. I think we Fateful Absence the Shaman. Draw a card. Yep. Alright. They just had it all. So actually let's just Mauling this Shaman. I don't think we can win though. This combination of cards. They can sack that off. It just creates such a chain of value. We needed a discard spell. They sack Fable. Omnath. Well, we can kill the Omnath. Leyline Binding my tome. Deck's just drawing like all of the cards that we don't need and none of the cards that are actually good. They sack Leyline Binding to get Agent of Treachery. Okay. Suppose we'll Archon. Let's Underworld Dreams. Play this. Hold up a draw. they cycle. Picked up Yorion. Alright, so we have to kill the agent in response. Blessed Cleric searches for an enchantment. Leyline Binding. Big surprise there. Interminable Annoyance, probably gonna get a Fable. Oh, just Knight of Autumn. Yeah, we need some ETB hate for sure in the sideboard. Just draw lands. Can I get anything going? Nope. Yeah, we're not going to beat that. They can Leyline Binding our Tome. Use the that again to flip it into another Agent of Treachery to start stealing my lands. So yeah, we just didn't draw any of our relevant cards that entire match. Our opponent is Yuhei. Keruga. Well, they draw lots of cards. This is a one-lander, so we have to mulligan that. We can keep this. We'll bottom a Sign in Blood. Alright, let's go. Blood Crypt. Tapped. Let's go Skrelv. So they're probably a Leyline Binding deck, I have no doubt. Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, let's start dropping dreams. There's the giant. I'll play another dreams plus a Skrelv. Are taking some pain. Another Fires of Invention deck. Cavalier of Dawn. Alright, let's Sheoldred. touch the spirit realm. Let's give Shelly protection from white. Sure. I guess we'll do it the Phyrexian way. They don't attack. Let's go Stormfist. Let's see if you can destroy Underworld Dreams. We'll get one of our triomes in, sure. I could have Fatal Push Bone Crusher there, I guess. We draw Keruga. They're not attacking with their Cavalier. Alright, let's... Sign in Blood does 6 damage to you. And then let's Thought Seize you. Another enigmatic incarnation. Alright, that's the only thing they have that can answer Shelly. Or potentially lead to an answer to Shelly. So as long as they don't top deck something, we're good. We have to deal with both our creatures. Okay, got him. So we want Duress, we want Lauren, we want Vanishing Verse. We don't need Fatal Push. I don't think. I do like Archon against the Fires of Invention. March is good. The Devastator, we never drawn. We drew the Devastator once. We might want to consider Settle the Wreckage, because they are a big mid-rangey deck. Do a little shaving. Just cut the Sign in Bloods. I like Fateful Absence against Cavalier of Dawn. Maybe we don't need both. Actually, yeah, let's cut the Devastator. No, let's bring in the Devastator. And we'll cut a Skrelv. Well, this is a very slow hand. We have Lauren, which is good, I guess. Okay, that's a good draw. Alright, I think I'll just go for Maze Mind. fires. Into another fires. Well, now I wonder if it's even worth destroying either of those. Probably not. Let's try Sheoldred. See if we can stick one. We got a second one. Leyline binding. Well, I think our Lauren is much better spent against that than against... Now see, that's an issue. So now here's where they can flip their Leyline binding into an Agent of Treachery, take control of Sheoldred. Okay, it's my turn. Surge of Salvation. Alright, let's settle their wreckage. Another incarnation. Boy, they just got all their stuff doubled up. And they're gonna draw like 4 cards. We have nothing to punish them with. Kenrith. Let's see. Scry. Sure. We'll just get rid of Elishanorn. We're gonna take a heap of damage. Maybe we can draw a surge or a settle. Well, that was just unfortunate. They got double fires down right from the beginning. Target player draws a card? Sure. Leyline binding. Does it just go away if its target becomes hexproof? No, it's still 6 on the battlefield, so they can still flip it into a Agent of Treachery. All my stuff is hexproof, though, so they can't actually steal anything. So I'm actually just dead here. Well, that was a pretty nutty draw for them. Do we change anything? Do I bring in Pithing Needle for Kenrith? Maybe. He's always just a disaster when he hits the battlefield. Let's cut another Stormfist. One more cut. Maybe just run 3 Sheoldred? Probably better to cut a Skrelv than Sheoldred. Well, let's see if we can get a better draw. Alright, I like turn 1 Thoughtseize, and I like the fact that I have Settle in my hand. I actually don't need to Thoughtseize on 1. Alright, let's Thoughtseize. Verdict, Leyline Binding, Incarnation, Cavalier. Well, I think we take Incarnation. Alright, let's go with Stormfist. Leyline Binding number 1. Let's go ahead and Lauren it away. Nothing. Do you have double verdict? I'm gonna bounce my Lauren. Let's go with Underworld Dreams. They still have no blue mana for Supreme Verdict, that's good. There's the binding. Sure. So let's play another Underworld Dreams. I think we just needle on Kenrith now. Because they could theoretically cast it. Enigmatic Incarnation. Gonna sack your Leyline Binding. Well, if they did, I get back Stormfist, but they could steal. I don't know what they would steal. They could steal Stormfist, but that's not good because they have double Underworld Dreams on them. They could steal an Underworld Dreams. If they're still in trouble. Let's each draw a card. Let's play this on white. Play Maze Mind. Boy, it sucks when you have to actually pay mana for your spells. I sympathize. Imagine that. That's a rough one. I could have played a Skrelv, just because I have 2. It'll die to the Supreme Verdict, but I'm happy if they tap out for Verdict. In response, I tap Lauren. They take 2 damage. They're at 1 with 2 Underworld Dreams. I bet they have a Kenrith in hand. Alright, we got there again. That was a good win. Kaka is our opponent. Another Yorion deck. Okay. I guess we'll keep this. Let's go for a Skrelv. Always nice to have that set up to protect future creatures. Turn 1 Thoughtseize from a Yorion deck. Okay. We take Surge. Graven Inspector. Another Thoughtseize. Alright. Play our land and go. We'd love to draw Sheoldred. Monastery Mentor. Prowess. Yeah, I think we'll just kill that before they start getting out of control with the monks. Portable hole. We'll Surge. Can I draw Sheoldred, please? No. Beseech the Mirror for Sheoldred. How did I guess? Draw more Skrelvs. Trial of Ambition. Makes us sack Skrelv. They draw Yorion. So they can blink their Trial of Ambition. Well. Skrelv plus Sheoldred. The end on Sheoldred. Alright. Well, we drew a series of bricks early. The double discard is pretty good too. So let's go with Duress. Let's go with Vanishing Verse. Let's go with Lauren. And I think that's probably good, right? Do a little shaving. Fatal Push is good. Probably don't need two of them. I mean, the only one drop they showed us was Thrabes. In fact, let's cut all the Fatal Push. I do like Settle the Wreckage against Yorion. Bring in one. Go down the Sign in Bloods. It's a one-lander. We can't keep that. Alright, we've got double discard spells, so we'll keep this. Bottom Settle. Are they gonna turn one Thoughtseize us again? Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Power Word Kill. Trial of Ambition. Maze Mind Tome. Warlock class. Let's just take all of their different card draw effects. Well, opponents. Alright, we'll play our Triumph, Thoughtseize, Kaya's Wrath. They got a lot of removal. Snag the Maze Mind. Alright, let's Haunted Ridge. Let's go Skrelv. Plus Stormfist. I mean, gotta work through their removal. They kill the Stormfist. They make us sack the Skrelv. Alright, let's Thoughtseize their Beseech, probably. And we're in top deck mode. They don't have mana for Wrath, however they can cast Yorion and just blink their Trial of Ambition. So I gotta wait till after Yorion before I play Sheoldred. Alright, there's Yorion. Alright, let's play Sheoldred. Another Trial of Ambition. That was a good draw. Yorion's pretty good at drawing the hits. Alright, so we've got a lot of nothing going on. Sees the land. We'll play our caves. We don't have any more basics. Alright, well, Fateful Absence means we don't die. We go to 1 because of our painful mana. Draw something relevant, please. No. Stormfists. We can't even cast this Surge of Salvation. Yeah, I took a damage off Stormfist, and yeah. Chad Big Brainium is our opponent. Okay. Liliana Avatar, I think I will Thoughtseize turn 1. Emergent Ultimatum. Okay, this is Lotus Field combo. So we'll take Sylvan Scrying. This is the kind of matchup where your life total doesn't matter. Go ahead and scry. Skrelv. I don't think we want to draw Skrelv. Underworld Dreams could be good. Let's draw a card. Tap land. There we go. Let's go for Shelly. They bounce. They take their whole turn to do that. I don't mind that too much. Ooh, Archon of Emeria shuts them down pretty hard. Another Vizier. A 1/3. Yeah, let's go for a Scry. Surge of Salvation. Yeah, I can get on board with that. I don't think there's a particular creature that matters at all, but then again, yeah, let's go ahead and play that as a land. Sylvan Scrying, So they're gonna have their mana online. Can't actually cast another spell this turn, but they can copy the Lotus Field with Thespian Stage. Alright, let's Underworld Dreams. Attack with Archon and Shelly. They take it. Ooh, so they're dead. I've got this sign in blood here. So they're dead. Unless they can kill me this turn. Which they may have a hard time doing, since I'm going to have hexproof. Take 3. I don't even think Emergent Ultimatum does it for them. Nope, they scoop. Yeah, Archon of Emir is real good against them. Okay, so we want Damping Sphere, Pithy Needle, Duress. Anything else? I don't think so. Don't think we need Fatal Push. Do they have any interaction? Anything I would need Vanishing Verse for? Not really. Just cut a couple Skrelvs. This is a good hand. Double Thoughtseize, double Underworld Dreams. They scry to the top. So let's Thoughtseize. Impulse, Arboreal Grazer, Hope Tender. Let's snag Impulse, I guess. I think I wait on the Thoughtseize until they have some green mana. Or do I just take the Hope Tender now? Yeah, let's just take it now. Because it enables, like, infinite mana. Oh, let's take Sylvan Scrying. Alright, let's Underworld Dreams. Another Sylvan Scrying. Nice top deck there. For Thespian stage. Can I draw a Pithing Needle? Oh, I can. Okay. So let's shock. Pithing Needle, naming Thespian stage. Underworld Dreams number 2. We have a Hagar Mauling, which can kill the Hope Tender. Which I definitely want to do. Although Shelly is an attractive option. Come on, opponent. You're playing your broken combo deck. So they tutor something from outside. They tutor something from their board. Triumph. Alright, let's just play Shelly. Play our land. Sylvan Scrying to find another Lotus field. Besiege you to kill Pithing Needle. They might be too slow. Alright, let's Shivan Devastator X equals 4. Besiege Pithing Needle. Grab another Triome. Alright, let's see if they can combo off this turn. They have 1 card in hand. 2 cards. They also can't draw cards during their combo or they die. They shock down to 1. Thought Distortion? Well, that's not going to do it. Alright. We annihilated Lotus Field combo. Alright, final match is against Rockin' Dan 83. We're on the play. That looks pretty good. I'll lead on a tap land. Tramway station. Okay, interesting. Let's go for Skrelv. Geothermal bog. What is happening over there? They're a platinum ranked player? Let's attack. You know Field of the Dead is banned, right? Haunted Ridge. Blood Tithe, sure. Let's push the Blood Tithe. Alright. We can play Shelly. We have Skrelv protection. We have Skrelv protection. Underworld Dreams would be a great draw. So they're Grixis. Alright. They kill Skrelv. Ooh, we draw another Skrelv. Play Skrelv. Let's go for Surge of Salvation. Siphon Insight, okay. Well, I have Hexproof. Oh, they do it in response. So, we got him dead. Pretty much. Let's attack with Shelly. Signing Blood does 6 damage to them. So, I Stormfist. They could sweep. Oh no, they have to do something on their draw step through Skrelv protection. So they need 2 instant speed answers. There's no reason to play the Stormfist. And they die. Oh no. Don't salty rope us, please. Man, what is it with people? Alright, opponent just quits. But, I mean, that was a solid win game 1. I mean, I don't really find it fun when people quit like that. So I should have done sad face, but I generally just do happy face when it's a victory. It counts, I guess. So, Mardu Draw Die. I think the deck is really fun. The core plan of the deck is a sound one. Like, just protecting Sheoldred with Skrelvs and a bunch of protection spells is a sound plan, and it works. Sheoldred just wins games by herself. You don't even have to attack. You just sit there on your Sheoldred, your Underworld Dreams, and your opponent dies. And Stormfist Crusader is a really cool addition to the deck, adding those extra pings, drawing us extra cards. So a couple of things about the deck. As always, when I play like toolboxy, combo-y kind of decks that want to assemble a couple of pieces, I want to have more ways to find the cards I need. In the early matches, we didn't see Sheoldred, and the deck is like 10 times exponentially more powerful when we have a Sheoldred on the battlefield as opposed to when we don't. So I just wish there were better tools in this color combination than Maze Mind Tome, Sign in Blood. I'm trying to think of what else could be added. Like, you could just add more of these cards. Perhaps like Misha's Research Desk, since we're playing red, is another cheap way that you can dig for cards that's repeatable. That might be worth looking into. So yeah, that's my primary gripe with the main board, is just when you don't find Sheoldred, like, you tend to lose those matches. The deck needs Sheoldred to function. But I love the protection. It's absolutely critical. It was clutch in many games. Like, keeping Sheoldred alive wins the game. I also really like Archon of Emeria, so much so that I'd like to put a third copy in the sideboard, maybe, because it does hard shutdown decks, like the Fires of Invention decks. It restricts them to playing only one spell per turn cycle, which is good. And we saw in the Lotus Field matchup, it just annihilates that deck. The rest of the main board, I think, is fine. I wonder if the pathways should not be in here. I don't know if the deck wants to have any lands that can't produce two colors, except maybe like a swamp or two, a couple of basics. Castle Lockdwain, I think, is worthy of an addition as well, although we never used it. Takenuma, definitely worthy of an addition. I might even want a second one of these to recycle Sheoldreds from the graveyard. But other than that, I think the main board is good. Find another way to add, like, card draw, card digging. Probably Misha's Research Desk would make the most sense, because it's only 1 mana to activate, I think. Yeah, it's only 1 mana to activate. It exiles 2 and lets you play them. It, you know, does the red card draw version. I think that's actually pretty good and would be a good addition to the deck, because the deck does need some way to find Sheoldred. The sideboard needs some major modification. I think any white deck, it really would behoove you to include anti-ETB tech in your sideboard, like Hushbringers or Elish Norn, or Elish Norn. Probably Hushbringer in this deck, because I don't know if we want a 5-drop. And Elish Norn, as good as it is, like, it gets in there in time to... It may not get in there in time to deal with Yorion stuff, actually, if you're on the draw. I just think Hushbringer is a good card, particularly when we have Skrelv to protect it. Some sideboard Hushbringers would be great. I think we also want, like, some sort of Necromentia type effect, which is also very good against, like, those Yorion decks. You know, you name, like, Enigmatic Incarnation, you name Omnath. Against Lotus Field, you can name Lotus Field. I just think having 1 or 2 of those effects would be excellent. You could lose the Rolling Vortexes. I don't think this was a good addition to the sideboard. The only time we played it, it actually killed us. I don't think we need to be that concerned about life gain that we need to devote 2 whole sideboard slots to this. Yeah, so I would add, probably try to add Archon number 3 to the sideboard, add a couple of anti-ETB effects, a couple of Necromentias. Other than that, I think the deck is fun. I really enjoyed playing it. You know, we got wrecked by blue-white control. We got wrecked by the Yorion decks. But I think, you know, again, some of those losses, we had a chance. You know, we took games away. If we had just found Sheoldred sooner, we would have had, you know, more success. But with those modifications, I think the deck would improve. And it is a very fun deck to play. The basic premise of it is sound, and the cards are of good quality. You know, you could go with like a... Yeah, I don't know. I think like Shelley plus Underworld Dreams is like enough, really, as a win condition. Shelly on her own just wins the game. All she has to do is sit on the battlefield, and she just wins the game. That is just the long and the short of this busted card. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed Mardu Draw, Die, and Explorer. If you did, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below if you want to support me and off-meta, off-kilter MTG content. And if you have any suggestions for the deck, suggestions of what you would like me to play, how you would modify the deck, criticism of my many punts, of which I'm sure I committed, as I always do during my MTG streams, please leave a comment down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.